Hi, welcome to Survival Skills. I got a couple of things to show you today. It's been a few days since I was on because we have school like everybody else and reading to do and things like that. And I just couldn't find time to get on the mic. But I've got a little time today, so let's take a look at what I have. I need to get some food. Um, so let's do that first. Tell you what, let's go up to the Hogland farm and get some food. I didn't set home up there, so I have to actually run through the nether to do it. If I can remember where it is. I want to go to the nether ceiling. That's the floor. I want to go up to the ceiling. Floor west, north, roof, roof. Hello, kitty. Duration 3 is overkill for something like that, but it got us here quick. Okay, let's grab some pork chops. And I think I showed this off, right? So AFK up there, hoglins spawn down here on this platform. They get scared by those mushrooms into the lava pit right there. And they drop into the lava, they get cooked, and then they drop down into this hopper system. And we get pork chops and leather. I mean, more than we'll ever use, right? We could use a lot of leather, but we're never going to run out of food. So now I'm going to use my plugin. I'm going to do a home to the Trident farm. Okay, so I've got my gear on, and I think I just before I did the video, I was fighting with the Trident guy, so there was the leftovers of that encounter. So all I did was I found deep ocean. If you look right here at where it says biome, go down about 3/4 of the way down on the left hand side of my screen. It says biome. I'm in deep ocean. And the reason I chose deep ocean is because it's dark. The drown will spawn at light level 7 and below, I believe. And you get those nice low light levels down here deeper in the ocean. According to Wiki, they'll spawn in any ocean, right? Even warm ocean. Problem is that those oceans are more shallow, so the light levels are higher. So you don't have as much spawning space for drowns in those biomes. So deep ocean is, if you hear people talk about deep ocean, it's not the biome necessarily that determines where they're going to spawn. It's really more, you have to be in an ocean biome and you have to be in a low light level. So right now I think it's daytime. You'll get more spawn at night for exactly this, for the same reason, because it's darker. So the layers of water up above me will be dark as well as down here toward the bottom, and I'll get more spawn. While we're waiting on them, wanted to show you something. When I came down here to dig all this out, there was a skelly horse left over from a thunderstorm, actually spawned on the bottom of the ocean here. And when I approached him, he was charged. And got a bunch of skelly riders. I knocked the one off of this horse, but I've still got these two left. And I've just kind of left them alone because I like them to just like, look how fast that skeleton horse is underwater. I want to go put a saddle on the skeleton horse and see how fast he is. But I've kind of left them alone because I don't want them to go away. I like them. They make a nice decoration. Something about having them around that's kind of nice. I mean, it gives me something to look at. So anyway, though, since I can see how fast those are moving, I want to put a saddle on him and try it. But before I do that, let's see if we're getting any drown action. Maybe not. This might be a good time to pop back to base. and grab a saddle. And what I'll normally do is I'll just stand right here. I've already gotten a trident, so I've got it enchanted with looting and mending. So if I'm just a little bit patient, I could get another. Because at night they'll tend to spawn. They'll spawn in greater numbers. I cleared out some area around here to give them more spawning space, but this is generally, this is enough. I get pretty good packs of them when it's dark. Let me go back and get a saddle. This might be a little bit longer video than the others. A couple of people have said that they wouldn't mind the longer videos. In fact, they requested them. So I don't know. We might go slightly longer than a little longer than 20 minutes. I don't want to make the video really big because you know, I don't want to spend all day uploading it. But we can go. We don't have to worry so much about getting it done in 20. Might go 25, 30 minutes. I need saddles. So where's all my horse stuff? I know where it is. It's up here. Parrots from the jungle. Lots of happy dogs. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if I can put a saddle on this horse and let's see how quick he is. Well, that's kind of good that that skeleton went back to, well, kind of went back to, he still wants me. They're not very hard to deal with underwater. They can't shoot far with those bows. How am I going to get this without hitting the horse? Okay. Can I put a saddle on him? Okay, saddle. Let's see what we get. Well, I don't know. That's nothing, right? That's not fast at all. Can I use control? This is just like riding overworld, I think. I don't think it's anything. Let's take him up here. Does he go faster in the water? He's just a floaty version of the regular. Okay, it's starting to get, is it starting to get night outside? Is that why I'm seeing more drowns? This is kind of neat to be able to ride around down here, though. I wonder if I can put a lead on him underwater. Then I could have like a hitching post down here. I don't think he's going to go anywhere, though. I just hop off. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, stuck in the ground. It's that animation glitch. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more. So if I stand right here, they'll come after me, but you see how they're taking damage? See how that guy turned red? He didn't even make it to me. The conduit does them damage. So it takes me less hits. And then when I get a big mob of them, it's not so hard to defend myself. Take that Nautilus shell. Oh, this is neat. I like this. Maybe I had to bring the other one up here too. I'd like to have them roaming around down here. That's kind of neat. Okay, so if I want to speed things up a bit, if it's nighttime, I think I see stars up there. I can swim around the perimeter and they'll spawn in that way too. And I can bring a pack of them in. And sometimes, see how they're coming in now. When I swim around like this, I can get the attention of a trident guy. So we'll try that for a little bit. And then, oh, here's one right here. And I wanted to show you something really cool that P3 made. I've got a looting sword, and man, you have to kill a lot of these guys sometimes to get a trident. I've probably killed like maybe 10 or 15 so far, maybe 10, and they didn't drop another trident. I already got one trident. But I haven't gotten another one since then. So anyway, that's my low-tech, I love it. This is my low-tech trident farm. So you can see that we're getting pretty good spawns here. I mean, these guys are worthless, but you know, out of every so many of these that spawn, I'm going to get a trident carrier and a chance at a trident. So it's like pretty brain dead simple to make. Now, if you don't have a conduit, you can just use water breathing potion. You're not going to get this damage effect that you get from the conduit, but at least you'll be able to breathe, and probably night vision would be good. So this effect that I'm getting right here, the fact I can see so well, is the light coming off the conduit. If I didn't have that, it would be really dark here. So maybe get a night vision potion as well if you're going to hunt tridents this way. I will probably I don't know how much to commit to this, but it wouldn't be that hard to make a like a SciCraft trident farm here. Or there was another one that I saw, and I don't remember the guy's name. He's less known. He did a different take on like a turtle egg farm, right? That I could try him, but anyway, that's how I'm doing tridents. I got one. Oh, is this empty? What happened to the rider? Huh. Okay. I wonder if the conduit hurts him. Well, I got one more over there. Anyway, let's go back to base. And let's put some stuff away. We'll keep the wings. So let's put the chest plate away. And let P3 know that I'm recording. Sorry for the keyboard clack. Let me put the mic up a little bit further away from the keyboard. You're still going to hear the keyboard, but it won't be as much. Okay. And I don't need this stuff. I can just throw that away. Nothing I want to keep, so I'm just kind of lazy. I don't want to, well, it's not just being lazy. I don't want to go put this stuff away because it takes time, you know, in the video. So let's see if we can find the iron farm. So here's P3's pyramid right here. And let me get rid of this latest death thing. Okay. And then out here in the ocean somewhere is his iron farm. Maybe I'll have him TP me over there because I thought I'd marked it. I think it's right offshore. So if I head over to his base, which is directly west of mine, and then out in the ocean, I think he's put it right out here. So let's head west. He's actually pretty close if with Elytra. not far at all. So this is his pyramid that he's working on. He's making good progress. I got a gunpowder farm going too that I'll show you. Oh, it looks like he made use of it. I brought him some, or I offered him the use of the farm so he could make TNT and he could blast this out. So I hope he was able to make use of it. Looks like maybe he was. And then I think his iron farm would be, if I'm going the right direction here, it's out here somewhere. I don't think he would build it really far from his base. That's DK's, that's not P3's iron farm. You'll have to TP me there. Yeah, so there's, oh, he made another pyramid, so he's got two medium-sized pyramids now. And a little one. This is kind of neat, the having multiples like that. And then this is the big one that he's working on. So he's got one wall almost done. This is a lot to do in survival. Talk about a lot of sand. Wow. And baking and coal and time and oh, okay. He TP'd me. So I'm going to land right here. This is going to be really neat when he gets done with it. Okay, I'm going to do a TP accept. Yeah, so this is Gnembon design here. Oh, this is interesting because you can just stand here and watch it work. So he's got, I think 5 or 6. There's one villager pod there. You see the 2 villagers with the beds. But you notice, if you're familiar with the Doc M design, there's no zombie there, right? So these are all villages. And they're separated far enough from each other that they can't see each other, so they will work independently of each other. And these are the drop pits. There's the zombie. So what this is Gnembon. What Gnembon did is he put in these little rails here, and it brings the zombie here where those villagers can see him, and it pauses him there for a second to scare him, and then it sends him down to the next village and pauses him, and then to the next, and then to the next, and so on around in this circle here, then to there. And once this thing warms up, it starts dropping golems like crazy, and the collection pod is down underneath here. So this is a monster. Well, it's not that hard to build. It's a lot of materials, but I don't think it's that hard to build. It doesn't look like it's that complex. But you know, he had to do all this. Would have to do all this glass. That's not a big deal though if you got a super smelter, and then the lava and stuff. So it's definitely not something you're going to build in an hour, but it's not going to be that bad. And it's just very cool looking. You can get tons of iron out of a Doc M77 farm or out of one of the farms that I already showed you. But and you can build those quickly, right? But this is just a neat thing to have in the world, and it's inspiring me to do. Like for the Gunpowder Farm, I did a Gunpowder Farm that I'll show you in a second, but there's a more elaborate one that Logical Geek Boy did that I've always wanted to build, and I figure why not do that in this world, where we got already this huge pyramid built over here, and then this fancy Gnembon design, the iron farm. And why not have, you know, can I make it? Ugh, no. Can I climb up? Okay, he made it easy for dorks like me that don't know how to use Elytra. So he's been collecting. You can see that he's got lots of iron blocks. I mean, this is all iron blocks, right? So I don't know. For 64 times 9, whatever that is, 36, 63. I can't even think. 9 is 63 plus 6, 7. Is it 720? 720 ingots? I'm probably wrong in the math. I used to be able to do math really good in my head, but not so much now. So I think each of these represents about 720 ingots. So that times, say, 10, 7,200, right? And then you add in the 64 plus 34. So maybe 7,500 or so, 7,600 ingots so far out of this farm. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So it's interesting. I haven't seen a golem drop, but I've watched it work before. There we go. We finally got one to drop. Sometimes it takes a while after you load the chunk in for it to get moving. Certainly after they sleep, it will kick into gear, I think. They might have to sleep first. I'm going to wait here just long enough for a P3 or me to sleep. 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 Oh, he can't sleep down there probably because the zombie's there. Here we go. So, oh, they don't have to, right, we don't have to sleep. The villagers are trying to sleep now and they're getting scared. I see. And they're getting scared out of their sleep and now they're starting to drop golems. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to go a little bit longer on this video because I want to show you also the GP farm. That'll get you kind of caught up with what we've been up to the past few days. Okay. Neat. Yeah, he's got a nice bird's eye view of the farm from here. See, there's another one. So one zombie will keep this whole thing going. And they spawn independently of each other. So if you put them too close together, then the villagers from one village will see the zombie. They'll think they're part of the other village, the one that's next to them. So if there's if there's a golem, then they won't spawn another one. If you keep them separated like this, like he's doing, then they don't see each other, and they will spawn golems independently of each other. So that's where you get, like, you can get 5 or 6 golems at a time. On, you know, it depends on the timing, right? The ticks and all that, but you can see golems dropping simultaneously in different farms if you just kind of hang around. See, there went one there. There goes another one. That's 2. See that in these corners right here, there are actually 2 villages over there that are using the same platform. Here you've got a couple of villages using the same platform. They're separated far enough apart. So that's one village right there. Here's another village right here. They're both using the same platform for their golems. So I thought you might like to see that. It's pretty spectacular looking. I love the way it looks, and it's very productive. Iron will never be a problem again, and then, you know, we've all got iron farms, so that's not an issue in this world at all. So now I want to pop back to base, and let me just let him know. So I can make a much more elaborate GP farm, but this one is doing quite well. In terms of just getting some GP so we can use these elytra. So I usually will build something simple like this first, and then if I feel like it later, I'll build something cooler. And I've been wanting to build the Logical Geek Boy one for a while now, so maybe we'll do that. We did a version of that in another world where we didn't use this exact killing mechanic. I used a collection tray, and P3 I think built at least 2 of those. I don't know if he was going to build 4. I don't know if he finished or not, because everybody left that server. We came over to my server, and he kind of got bored and left that server and came over here. So maybe between the 2 of us we can finish the mega GP farm. And I think I do want to use the Logical Geek Boy design with the portals, because I want to see how it looks when you're got somebody AFK in the overworld and somebody else in the nether watching the output of the farm. So this is just 3 floors of spawning space. It's your typical little boxy, you know, I mean this design here is as old as the hills. And I just made it 3 floors. So you've got spawning. Let me see if I've got KT on here. I can't really show you from KT's point of view though. So can I break one of these out? I think I've shown you this farm before, but I just built this GP farm. You can look back through my videos if you want to see this farm. I've done it many times, but it's just trapdoors on the roof, spider pads. If you can see them, you can't really see them from here. You can just see the corner of one in there, and then you've got spawning floor in there. So it's just a big dark room, 3 layers of it. And when you stand on the platform down there, you're far enough away to cause spawning, but you're close enough to keep them moving around. So that's something that I did this on stream, by the way. If you want to see an exact, you know, see a step by step how I build things, you know, come watch my streams. And I showed every step of the way as I was building this. You can see that I got a lot of creepers there spawned. And to give you an idea, here's the output. I just cleaned this chest out. I'm starting to fill it back up. So here are the overflow chests. Starting to fill those up. So we're kind of to the point where we're not going to need to worry about GP. And I haven't gone netherite mining yet, so that'll be something to look forward to in another video. So this is just a nice place, and it's all closed in, so you don't have to worry about monsters, right? Even got a place to sleep here. So I can just AFK here. I can just crouch down and pop underneath this thing, and it keeps me in the crouch position. I can just let off the keyboard now, because this slab's holding me down, and just let this fill up. It's not even full right now, but let it fill up, and then take a swipe with my sweeping edge. 1 or 2 swipes. They're down to half a heart by the time they hit these hoppers. I drop them 21 blocks, and that brings them down to half a heart. 1 hit with a looting sword will clear just about every creeper in here, even when it's full. And then the drops just trickle down into that chest, and then I periodically unload that chest into the chests that are around the farm. If I do fill up all 4 chests, then I'll just start taking, I'll think about what to do next. I can take it downstairs. I could run hoppers off the bottom of these and make more storage. I have lots of things I could do to this farm just for fun. So that's that. And let's see, is there anything else? So we did the Trident farm, got a Trident, the iron P3's iron farm, which is fantastic, and a wonderful addition to the world. And then a GP farm. So GP is no object, and I think he probably took advantage of this to blast out for his pyramid that he's making, to blast out the perimeter of it. So that's good. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to make the GP farm, is to help out with that. And then I did find the mansion, so I bought a cartographer's map and flew to the mansion, and it's quite a long ways away. Let's just pop over there real quick, and then maybe we'll wrap up the video from the roof of the mansion. So we haven't explored this yet, but this is we're at -14,751, and my base is roughly at 0, 0. So this is about 14,000 blocks. I'm glad I didn't put world borders on this, because I wouldn't have been able to get to this mansion if I'd only done like a 10,000 block world border or something. Let's just come on up here. Anyway, this video is a little longer. It's a bit of an experiment, just off the cuff. I didn't really plan to make it this way, but you know, I figured why not, since people have been asking about it. Let's see if I can find a little bit better view over here. So there's not a whole lot to see around here. I didn't find anything all that interesting. It's just a lot of dark oak, but it'll be kind of fun to raid the mansion. So anyway, this is a good place to wrap up. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Appreciate it. And I'll keep trying to get these out to you. Anytime I get time, get access to the mic where I can mic up and do a video, I'm going to try and do one for you. I'm looking at the 117 snapshot that we have, debating whether I should just do some videos from it the way it is right now, or whether I should reset it and start over. I've been inspired by some of Waddle's Let's Play videos. I'm amazed at how many views he gets on something as simple as like how to create a wheat farm, you know? But I think people like early game. So I'll make a decision on that. And you'll probably see some videos coming from that 117 server, especially after they release the cave biome updates. But for now, that's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching. You know, come see us on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming, you know, as soon as I upload this video, I'm going to start streaming. And then also on Twitch, I can give you the Discord thing. I'll go get the current. No, you know what? I'm not gonna put the Discord link in the description anymore because they keep expiring it on me. That's annoying. So if you want the Discord link, just drop me a comment or come see me on Twitch and I'll give it to you there. And then once you join us on Discord, then I can give you the addresses for this server. This is called smurfmc.com, and the other server, which is mchardway.com. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.